It's strange how some memories cling to you. Not because of what you saw, but because of what you felt. This story happened just a couple of months ago. But even now, I can't close my eyes without hearing the water. It was supposed to be a simple Saturday evening. Just me, Kat, Nick, and Megan. Our usual weekend crew. We were bored, restless, and looking for something to do before the night slipped away. Nick mentioned a reservoir near Megan's place. A spot we'd been to countless times. Quiet, hidden, fenced off by no trespassing signs we'd always ignored. Megan had even cut a small hole through the fence years ago, and that was our secret way in. By the time we got there, the sun was melting behind the trees, and the air had that heavy, golden stillness right before darkness sets in. Nick and I unpacked our fishing rods, while the girls laid out a blanket, their laughter echoing over the still water. It felt like every other night there, until Kat saw it. She stopped mid-sentence and pointed down the shoreline. "Do you see that?" At first I thought she was joking, but then I saw it wedged against the reeds, maybe 50 feet away. It looked wrong, like it had drifted there on its own. We'd been to this reservoir dozens of times, and that canoe had never been there before. Nick and I decided to check it out. The girls stayed back, turning up the music, while we followed the narrow strip of sand toward the canoe. The closer we got, the quieter everything became. Like the world was holding its breath. Then I saw it clearly. A fishing rod still in the water, a half-eaten sandwich wrapped in plastic on the seat, a tackle box left open, and in the center of the canoe, a phone. Its flashlight was still on. Who leaves their phone behind? Not a scared trespasser. Not anyone thinking straight. Something was wrong. We looked around the woods, the shoreline, the water. Nothing. No footprints. No movement. Just silence and the faint sound of the current brushing the hull of the canoe. I told Nick we should go back. And as we walked, I couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching us. When we told the girls what we saw, Megan's smile faded instantly. We all looked back at the canoe, now barely visible in the dusk, its reflection rippling softly, like it was breathing. We started packing up. Kat said she had a bad feeling, and before I could agree, Megan gasped. I'll never forget the look on her face when she pointed across the water. Someone was standing in the reservoir, knee-deep, perfectly still, watching us, even in the fading light. I could see the pale outline of their face and something long in their hand, like a stick or a fishing rod. But it wasn't the object that chilled me. It was the stillness, the kind of stillness that only comes from something not right. Nick whispered, "We should go." We all turned toward the woods, but before we could move, the man started yelling. His voice tore through the quiet. "Get out of there." It wasn't a warning. It was rage. Raw, guttural, inhuman rage. We ran. Branches whipped at our arms as we sprinted toward the fence. Behind us, I heard the splash, that unmistakable sound of someone entering the water. I turned just in time to see him. The man was swimming toward us. I screamed for my friends to move faster. We stumbled through the hole in the fence and didn't stop until we reached the car. None of us spoke. Not for the drive back. Not even when we reached Megan's driveway. We sat there in silence, trying to piece together what had just happened. Who was that man? Why was he in the water? And whose phone was left glowing in that empty canoe? Kat wanted to call the police, but what would we even say? That we broke into county property and found someone lurking in the dark. We decided to forget it, to not talk about it again. But sometimes, when I close my eyes, I still see that man. His stillness, his eyes, the way the water rippled around him. And I know, deep down, we weren't supposed to be there that night, but it was.